Hi there, Pisces, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of May the 25th through to the 31st. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Can you believe we are in the last week of May? My goodness, June is around the corner. If you haven't seen the June monthlies yet, it's already up on the channel. Go check it out. So let's get started with your overall energy here, Pisces. We have the Knight of Swords in the upright, followed by the Ten of Cups upright. Next, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Seven of Cups in the upright, and lastly, Major Arcana, the Chariot upright. Wow, it's nice to see my Pisces are still getting some pretty decent readings here. So your overall energy, Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this card rushes me out. I think a lot of you who've been watching the channel a long time know that I always get a little rushed out when I hold this card. There's something very, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it anymore. I just take a deep breath. Knight of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign that is the central energy this week. This could be somebody you already know. This could represent your spouse, your family member, your friend, even somebody you don't know yet. But the Knight of Swords can oftentimes, first of all, Knights always bring in some kind of invitation or an offer. This could be a speedy invitation or offer that comes in super quick, or this is somebody sort of speeding into your life. Whatever the situation is, it's a general read, so it's going to be different for all of you. Knight of Swords has that level of urgency. That's why I always feel that energy when I hold the card, because I sort of jumble my thoughts because of the fact that it seems like my mind doesn't work the way that the Knight of Swords minds work. So it's sort of a little bit confusing for me. I'm intuitive. I'm an intuitive reader. So this is a little bit confusing for me. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can represent like invitations coming in rashly, quickly, right? Something that comes out of the blue for some of you. And for others of you, this, like I said, could be somebody rushing in. But remember, the sword people can sometimes represent legal people or surgeons. That sometimes the Knight of Swords represents someone in the military. They could be somebody, a police officer. They can represent a lawyer. It can be legal information that comes in swiftly out of the blue. It can be surgical information that comes quickly to you. But remember, Knights will always bring in some kind of invitation, offer. So this can represent for some of you an invitation that comes in suddenly. I keep thinking the invitation, I think, because I'm looking at the Ten of Cups here, and that's a celebration. So for some of you, this Knight of Swords can represent you get an invitation to go to an event or a wedding or something like, well, wedding is an event, but you get to go somewhere quickly. Maybe that just out of the blue, this person decides to message you. It could take you off guard. Now, the Knight of Swords can sometimes be a little bit aggressive in their speech. This is just a general read. Just take what makes sense in your scenario. But I'll show you now why I think maybe it's an invitation for some of you, because this Ten of Cups represents a celebration. It can be a graduation. It can be a wedding. It can be, for some of you, a special anniversary or a family gathering of some sort. Family reunion, things like that. Because it seems like, Pisces, something's coming in out of the blue. Now, maybe this is a person in your life, and you haven't heard from them in a while, and all of a sudden you're getting this invitation, or you're getting an invitation to go to an event where you haven't talked to these people in a very long time, and all of a sudden, boom, here's my invitation, now I'm going to this wedding or this event. So there's something going on here, but guess what? It's really good, because Ten of Cups represents a peak emotional experience. So if you're getting an invitation this week, like coming into the week of the 25th, go for it, because it looks like it will be a very positive event. Even though it may be last minute, go for it. For others of you, it can represent a written or verbal offer. So maybe this is an offer on your home and you're celebrating that you finally got an offer in. This can be an offer for a job or anything like that, but it's verbal or it's a written offer. Can be important information concerning legal matters, like I said already, or even surgical matters. I'm not sure. It's going to be different for all of you, so just take what makes sense in your scenario. The next card you have is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, Five of Pentacles in the upright can point to a couple of different things. Some of you, it's about money. Five of Pentacles is like, well, I'm not really sure if I have enough money maybe to go to this event or throw an event, because sometimes Ten of Pentacles is a home card too, so it can be throwing an event quickly, putting together something quickly, and maybe it's costly and you weren't sure if you had enough money to cover the event, but it turns out you did, because Five of Pentacles is reversed. Sometimes the Five of Pentacles is where we just don't know if we have enough to get through the week or the month, and then this offer comes in. This offer could be connected to finances, and it's like, oh, okay, so now I have the financial means that I need to move forward with things. And maybe the party or the celebration is just an offshoot of that. So this is what I'm saying. It's a general read, so it's a different scenario for each of you. Now, sometimes the Five of Pentacles in the upright, here's another situation here, where it can represent where we have abandoned in the past a group of people, or they have abandoned us. And this can represent the return of said people. So say, for example, you're an older person, you have grown children, and maybe one of those children you haven't talked to in a while. You felt abandoned by them or something like that. And this could be an invitation that comes out of the blue from them to say, hey, you know, my oldest is graduating and they would like to have you at that graduation, or I want to invite you to my wedding. That can be the scenario. Please, Pisces, let me know if that's what's going on for any of you. I would really like to know, because this could be really specific for a certain group of Pisces. Moving on towards the weekend, you have the Seven of Cups here in the upright position. Very Neptunian energy. It can cause a lot of confusion. It's like there's a lot of options there. And I always say it's better to have too many options than none, right? So this is where we need to pick and choose which option is best for us. You have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. So Pisces, I would suggest that you take your time making the choice or the decision. Now, this comes later in the week. I think it's not really connected to that, but it could be for some of you. But this can be in terms of maybe dating somebody. Say Seven of Cups is you're on dating sites and you've got to pick somebody from that dating site. Others of you, it can be travel destinations. You got to pick which place to travel to. It can be hotels. It can be places to move to, places to work at. So with a general read, it could be any of those things, but there's a lot of options and choices there. Can be a little bit confusing, but just go through it. Don't rush. Just go through it quickly. Go through it quickly. Don't rush. No, that makes no sense. Just go through it, and then take up make your mind up. Take your time making your mind up is what I'm trying to say. I told you that. That Knight of Swords does something to mush my brain. But take your time choosing. Okay, so I can go here, I can go there, or I can choose this place or that place or what have you. Just look at all the options and then take your time making your mind up as to where you want to go. Then moving on towards the weekend, we get some more rushed out energy again. We have the Chariot in the upright position. But this is beautiful. Pisces, all you have to do is show up. Once you make up your mind about where you're going to stay, where you're going, what have you, this is also a card that does connect to travel. So for some of you, you can be looking at starting a trip, or maybe you're going on a weekend trip. This is successful travel when it's in the upright. But this can also point to purchasing of vehicles. This could be maybe you're in the market for a new car, right? Seven of Cups, choose wisely. If you are looking for a new vehicle, this could be even like a recreational vehicle. Maybe some of you are wanting to buy an RV now, or you're wanting to buy a motorcycle or an e-bike or something like that. But if that's not what this is about, this is about success happening quickly. All you basically have to do is show up, Pisces, and you're a shoo-in. Like I said, you keep getting really good readings. I'm not sure what's going on here. Some of you have piped in and said, yes, yes, things are going well. But I want this to happen for all my Pisces. I want all of you guys to be in a good place. So please leave a comment. Let us know what's going on with you. So before we go, I will be pulling 2 cards from the Zodiac deck. The first one is for love and romance. What do we have for Pisces? Leo, number 17, heroism. Let your inner hero out. Okay, so Leo could be the love interest for some of you, or perhaps a Leo introduces you to a new love, or something really cool happens in your love life the next time the moon is in Leo. So you will be the last sign I will be saying this to, that anytime you want to find out where the moon is, all you have to do is Google it. Just say, Google, when's the next time the moon is in Leo? And that's when you'll find out. It's pretty simple. Not just Leo, but any sign you want to find out about. Okay, and the last card here is for career and finance. What do we have for Pisces? We have Moon in Virgo, number 18, contentment. A chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. So Virgo could be having something to do with your career, your financial situation. Could be a new financial advisor or accountant, a new business partner, or a new boss. Could be something really cool happens in your career or your financial world the next time the moon is in Virgo. So this is what I have for you, Pisces. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, and I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, hype, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.